Tonight, from the Kingdome, the big crowd is gathering, and here in Seattle, all roads seem to lead to the Kingdome these days. More than 100,000 fans were here for the first 2 games of this series, and more than 40 should be here tonight. Now, in the American League East, the Yankees being challenged by Baltimore, and Baltimore winning today, the Yanks just a game ahead of them. Over in the West, the defending champions, the Seattle Mariners, 4 games back of Texas. Texas also won today.
Curveball, they continued to miss with him and had to come inside with a fastball.
Now, as we sort of have a theme here tonight of young talent, outstanding young talent, and here's the outstanding young shortstop of the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Soho from third. The Yanks get 1 run back, 3-1, Seattle. Hit it hard, but right to Jeter. Get Edgar out. You have to call the papers.
Was one of them. Albert Bell going deep off of Brian Williams, his 20th homer. Go back to Seattle.
1 to Derek Jeter as he leads it off here in the 5th inning for the Yankees. Jeter, ninth base hitter, into deep right. This one is off the scoreboard. Jeter hurrying into second, and he's there with a stand-up double. So Jeter, the 21-year-old Yankee shortstop, plays wall ball out there.
Fastball in the middle of the plate. It was down, and he hits it pretty well in the right center field. Actually, it is a little better than Rodriguez did, but hit it to a different section of the ballpark. It's off of the scoreboard, so the ball is in play. Then he hustles into second with a double.
Some very talented young shortstops in baseball. Boggs smashes one into right field, a base hit. Jeter's being waved home. The throw by Bragg, too late. They missed the great arm of Buhner there. It is 4-2. Boggs going out of character, swinging at the first pitch.
Well, Wade's job was to make sure he pulled the ball. He got a ball middle of the plate in, so he went ahead and pulled it. Has to back up, wait for it, and by the time his throw gets in, Jeter has scored easily.
Got pretty good speed, Joe.
Yeah, he runs well.
This is the full speed replay. Got there quickly.
Pinella would question that pitch selection there. Throwing a 3-2 curveball, you know, leading off an inning, the last thing you want to do is walk someone because that brings the tying run to the plate.
Although, you know, interesting story. A week ago, when you and I were in Detroit, the Mariners blew a lead in Baltimore when a Mariner pitcher shook off the sign from the catcher. Did not throw the pitch that was called for by Daniels. No more shaking off the signs. If the catcher wants it, you throw that, and that's it.
So I guess maybe the catcher called it.
Well, here comes Pinella now. He's fallen behind Jeter. 1 ball and no strikes. Jeter, the young Yankee phenom, doubled off the big scoreboard in right center. And back to the bag at first is Rivera. Menhart, by the way, has now thrown 97 pitches in this game. Middle infield, double play depth for Jeter, who runs well. He's 2 lows. You see the Judge gun reading. The count. Wade Boggs. You get into real trouble. You put this guy on with the top of the order coming out. Rivera at first. This should be 2. Corner, the second one. Rodriguez back to first. 2. Double play. That's the second time in the last 3 innings that Menhart got the big double play ball. Nelson's glove. Jeter. Not in time. Great play by Jeter, but look at the speed of Rodriguez.
Double playground ball he hit. I mean, he was really getting down the line. He thought he was going to be able to get him, but Rodriguez gets out of the box quickly. Off balance. He still gets enough on the throw. That's just a lot of speed there. See, he's moving as towards first base when he hit it. You can see, I mean, he can pick it up and lay him down. You're trying to stay close until you get your rotation straightened out and you get the big unit, Randy Johnson, back.
Into the hole. Jeter. A long throw now to make. Look at that arm.
These young shortstops, John, they're not long throws to them.
Man,
they're just flips across the infield. Well, this is usually a tough play, but this is how you measure a shortstop, how they make the play deep in the hole. And you see Jeter straightens up and fires a strike right across with just a clothesline. I mean, look at that. Nice throw. Nice.